I'm Katie Hill. I'm running for Congress in California's 25th District. And just yesterday, the Republicans passed a horrible tax plan. They disguised it as something that's designed to help the middle class. In reality, it's going to help big businesses and the wealthiest tiny fraction of Americans. Our current representative, Steve Knight, voted in favor of this tax plan, even though it's going to hurt the vast majority of people here in our district. Here's how. First, it eliminates the state and local tax deduction, which 42% of people in our district take advantage of, for over $17,000 a year on average. Second, it caps the mortgage interest deduction, making nearly 40% of homes here in the 25th District ineligible moving forward. If you want to talk about it being hard for families to buy homes and achieve the American dream, this makes it nearly impossible. Third, it eliminates the deduction for student loan interest when we already have an entire generation that's being crushed by the weight of college debt. Finally, it gets rid of the deduction for medical expenses, which more than 20,000 people in our district rely on for an average of $8,000 a year to help cover the enormous cost of health care. As a district, this saves us over $165 million a year. That's how this plan affects our district, but it really benefits large corporations and the tiniest fraction of the wealthiest Americans. Nearly half of the total savings from this tax plan are going to go directly to the top 1% of Americans who just don't face the same day-to-day struggles that we do with paying off their student loans, with keeping a roof over their heads and paying their mortgage, or with paying off their medical bills. At the same time, huge corporations are getting the biggest tax cut they've ever gotten in American history without closing the loopholes that they already exploit, meaning they're now going to pay little to nothing in taxes. So we have to ask Steve Knight why he voted along the Paul Ryan party line in support of corporate welfare on a scale we've never seen and tax cuts for the richest people in our country, all on the backs of the middle-class families of our communities. Join me in calling on the Senate to stop this tax scam, and let's start talking about real tax reform that really does help the middle class.